Well, welcome to Wild Goose Adventures. These are crazy times, aren't they? Strange days indeed. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're getting out and staying safe. This episode, I want to have a look at the golden hour. About 13 years ago, I made a decision to take a photo of the sunrise every morning. I loved it. I'd get up before dawn and go and find my little spot, and I would go and perch myself and take a photo of the sunrise. My motto was, there's no such thing as a bad sunrise. I just needed to find the character of each morning as it presented itself. As time went on, and I finished my full-time employment, I moved onto the boat and started living this lifestyle, cruising on the boat. And that kind of changed things, because with the predominant breeze being an easterly, whether it be southeast or northeast, the protected anchorages always were in the west, which meant that I never had any opportunity, or didn't have much opportunity, to take a sunrise photo. Combined with the love of making videos and a desire to push my limits a little bit more and inspire people to see how beautiful the world is and get out there, I decided I'd have a more nautical theme, and so I started making these videos and these vlogs. This episode, I really wanted to have a little focus on the golden hour. The golden hour, as you may know, is that hour before sunrise or over sunrise, and that hour as the sun sets at the end of each day. If you're up in the northern climes around Australia, the sun disappears because you're close to the equator, and it will go fairly quickly, and you don't get much of a time to sit and watch what happens. It just comes in a flash and goes in a flash. If you're down in New South Wales, Victoria or Tasmania, then you have a lot more time to appreciate it as it lingers around and just gives off that little bit of ambience for a little bit longer. Here in southeast Queensland, we get a little bit of time. It's not a lot, but it happens and it comes and goes, and you've certainly got to be ready for it. As I said, because I'm on the boat, I no longer get all those opportunities that I had to be able to take photos of the sunrise, but that gives grounds to a lot of time for sunsets. And so I really wanted to focus on the sunrise and sunsets of what I've found in the last little bit of time as I've been cruising, about how I take it, how I frame it, and what I do, and the different challenges. For example, there's so many beautiful sunrises and sunsets, and they're a special time when you're at sea and you're travelling. The trouble is, the waves and all of the surrounds make it really difficult to capture and really difficult to provide a steady sort of image, especially by video. It's an emotion we're trying to capture. The camera is just the means, and certainly there's light. We've got all of these opportunities available to us, but really it's what we're trying to do is we're trying to capture an emotion, we're trying to capture a time. That's what people enjoy seeing, and I hope that you enjoy some of these images. Let me know in the comments below. Always appreciate hearing from you and hearing what you've got to say. Teaching photography, I always talk about a foreground, a midground and a background. And so often I see people going and taking photos, and they're taking a picture of the sunset, or the sunrise, and so that's the picture, the sun and the colour, and on a beach. Let me encourage you to think about a sunrise and a sunset is really using that lovely hour of light. That light, because it's close to the horizon, it picks up the reds and it picks up the colours of our earth, and so it also just makes it a nice low light so that we can get in. It's a soft light, so it really enhances people, it enhances just all of the environment and everything around us. So rather than just take a photo of the sun, try and find a foreground, a midground, and then maybe use the sun as a background. A famous war photographer by the name of Robert Capa, he made a statement that changed my photography life forever. He said, "If your photo isn't good enough, you're not close enough." That really astounded me, and especially as a landscape photographer, you think, oh well, I don't need to be close, I want to be back and I want to take everything in. I still find that the best photos that you'll see have a foreground and then a midground and then a background. So go and find it, go and find what's the nice thing. The other side of it is, on a beautiful morning, you see that everything's lovely and you just want to take it all in. When it is there like that, try and have a look and go, okay, this is beautiful, okay, but what is the most special part of it, and focus on that, and then try and figure out how you're going to highlight that really special moment. Sometimes when the sun sets and the sun rises, you just figure that that's where all the colour is going to be coming from. But often the light and the colour is all around you, so it really pays dividends to have a little look, to go and just do a 360, go and check out what you can see and see where that light and colour is coming from. One of the things I love about sunrise and sunset is that no 2 days are ever the same. They're always different. The sun's different, the sky's different, the wind's different, the tide's different. What do you enjoy? Do you enjoy sunsets? Do you enjoy sunrises? Do you enjoy people? Do you enjoy trees? Do you enjoy birds? All of those things can be incorporated into a sunrise or sunset photo. You just have to find them and you have to figure a way of making them fit in what you're trying to do. Of course, it's not just cameras. I also use the drone. I also try and get in the water. I try and find other locations and other ways to highlight what I can see. I'd really love it if you would send me some of your pictures. Come and show me what you've got. Show me your favourite time of the day and your favourite place. You'll find me on my Facebook page at d_shippo, David Shipton Photography. You'll also find me on Instagram, and just add my name and tag me in your photo and let me have a look and see what your favourite thing is, because I know there's a lot of very talented photographers, a lot of very exceptional people in exceptional places, so I would love to see them, and maybe give me a chance to share them next time. Well, that's it for this episode of Wild Goose Adventures. I hope you enjoyed our look at the golden hour. Please share with me some of your favourite photos from your special place at this special time. I'd love to see them, I'd love to share them and give you a plug. And friends, in these turbulent times, my wish for you is smooth sailing.